Today we have made it to the Maplewood Cemetery in Mayfield, Kentucky. The reason for visiting this historic location was to visit the Woolridge monuments, but while walking around, we came upon this unique historical marker. When I was able to make my way over and read the marker, I knew that this was a story that I wanted to share with you all. We are at the final resting place of a young man named Henry Bascom Hicks. On August 24th, 1864, Union Army General E.A. Payne made his way through town to not only recruit young soldiers into the Union Army, but to force them by any means necessary. Now, in order to fully understand why we are here at this final resting place, let's take a look at General Payne. Payne was born in Geauga County, Ohio. He would become brigadier general in the Union Army and commanded occupation troops in western Kentucky, where we are today. When it came to civil rights and due process, General Payne was extreme to say the least. He was known for his brutality towards citizens and was also known to have those he suspected as spies executed without a fair due process. And yes, we all know that war is brutal, but when a general of the United States Army has citizens in a city referring to him as our king, much like they did in Gallatin, Tennessee, then you know he has a reputation for a reason. And his reputation was so bad that he was actually investigated for his antics by a special military council and was charged with corruption, extortion, unjust taxation, fencing stolen goods, and immorality. He would be court-martialed at a later time and was found guilty on lesser charges. General Payne would resume his law practice post-war and pass away in New Jersey. In telling the backstory of this disgraced general leads us to why we are here at the final resting place of Henry Bascom Hicks and why there is a plaque on the grave that details his death. Again, it's August 24th, 1864, and General Payne is forcefully forcing young men to join his army. And Henry Hicks would stand up to the cruel general, refusing to join his brigade. And to detail the events, let's read from the inscription on the marker. He was 18 years old, but a schoolboy, yet when ordered to his death, he refused to be blindfolded. He said, "I can look you in the eye." To this type of young Southern manhood, we pay all due honor and reverence. Henry Hicks refused to bow down to a tyrannical ruler in his area. For that, he lost his life. I've said many times on my channel, you just never know what you're going to find in a cemetery, and that was indeed the case here at Maplewood Cemetery in Mayfield, Kentucky. I came here for a completely different story and was fortunate enough to learn about Henry Hicks in a story that would be lost to time, if not for the inscription on his marker. Have any of you out there heard of this one? It was new to me. But that's what I like doing on this channel, finding the unique and the odd and passing what I find along to you. Thanks for joining. Once again, from Maplewood Cemetery in Mayfield, Kentucky, I will see you again soon.